Scrappy friends, it's Desiree here, and I'm so happy you're back with me for another layout. I feel like it's been too long, so here we go. We're using the April Quick kits, and I'm also using a couple of dies from the kits to transform our pattern paper. So I'm going to be using the modern quilting block metal die and the applique flower die. And I have my pieces pre-cut from pattern paper already, as you just saw in the baskets. That's something I like to do to save time, because I like to give myself a lot of options when I'm ready to add those die cut pieces. So I go ahead and pre-cut them from pattern paper ahead of time. So my idea is to use this modern quilting die to make like a top and bottom layer that I use a photo cluster to connect. So basically the cluster will touch the bottom and top of this quilting die. Now I left some of the pieces in. I used a beautiful orange pattern paper, and I thought this frame pattern paper was perfect for it. And I left some of the pieces in just to add some interest to the layout. And as I was trying to cut the pattern paper out, I was trying to cut a straight area in the frame, and I realized to do that I need to fill in all the pieces on the edge that I'm trying to get the straight layer in, the straight edge in, and that's what I did here, and I was happy with it. And I'm just going on next to see which piece of the quilting which piece of the quilting paper that I want to put on the top and the bottom, and I ended up going with the larger one on top. I ended up going with the larger one on bottom because I thought it would give me more room to play around and layer that picture and put more pieces around it. So I'm also using the chipboard pieces. There's a really pretty set of chipboard pieces that come with this. They're large pieces, circles. It's really pretty. So I'm going to use the applique flower and the circles to kind of make a repeating theme of round items, circles, buttons, etc. And this is where I go in and just try to get everything straight on the page and see how I want things to line up. And at this point, I am really loving it. It's funny when you make something, your wheels are turning. So you don't necessarily get to focus and see the bigger picture. But when I go back and do voiceovers, it seems like, I could have left it like that. That was pretty. Or I could have did it this way. You just get a bigger picture when you go back and watch your video. So I like how this is turning out. And I'm just going in, and once I get things set to a place I like, I'm going in with my liquid glue to put the pieces together. The applique flowers die set has a little circle button that goes in the middle of the flower. So I'm just going in and getting everything in its right place. And for my chipboard pieces, I go in with the liquid glue because that helps it. That's going to be the best way when you have chipboard. You want to use a liquid glue, a really strong liquid glue, to get those pieces stuck to the page, because chipboard, it can work very well. You just have to go in and use the right tools to get it set. So, like I said, I'm continuing the repetition of circles. I love all the chipboard pieces. It has like all types of circles. I guess I said that already. It has the circles that have pretty phrases in it, as well as the cutout phrases. And it's a really easy way to go in with the repetition. And even the little buttons, the little sticker buttons that's all across this collection, it's another way to have that repetition. And repetition is just I know I keep on saying repetition. Repetition is a way to have a really cohesive layout, and I love that. I try to do repetition in a lot of my layouts just because it's a technique that I know. It's a simple technique that can make the layout just fly by and go more smoothly and easily. So, like I said, I am taking my time to get things in the right position, and I also decided to go in with the little flowers. I love these flowers so much. I want to call them little button flowers because I love the cutout circle in the middle. So I'm just going in, and I also decided to put a flower at the top of the frame, the very top of the frame, and at the very bottom of the bottom frame. And then I wanted to get going with my title and figure out a good place for that. And since this was a picture of me and I'm doing my favorite thing that I love doing, I'm creating, I went ahead and used the create chipboard piece, and then I used the smaller something today. And I think that was really fun. I often take the time to record my hobbies, and I thought this was the perfect time to do it. I love this collection. It just has sewing and quilting and embroidery and all the different forms of hobbies that include fabric, and it's so fun and so well done. So I am wrapping it up at this point, and the last thing I do is go in and use some colors from the color kit. I use one of the magical powders there to make splatters on my page, and it was really simple but pretty. I love this layout. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments and we'll be sure to try and answer them for you. So now remember that all hip kits include exclusive products that can only be found in the Hip Kit Club kits. And be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy our process videos, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime a new video is posted. And thank you so much for following along with me today. I hope you're inspired, and I hope you take the time to make something that makes you happy. And don't forget, there's also a 10% off coupon code in the details of this video. And I wish you a happy crafty day. Bye, friends.